Well, good afternoon. Welcome in here to Fairfax, Missouri, here on the KMAX stream here at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt here with you as we get set for the finals here of the 93rd Annual Fairfax Invitational Tournament. We'll have the girls' finals coming up first here momentarily, here between the Rockport Blue Jays and the Nottoway Valley Thunder. We'll also have the boys' final coming up later on here this afternoon as well, here between Rockport and Mound City. But let's get you set up here for this girls' final here tonight. Rockport Blue Jays come into this one here today, 13-2 on the season in this tournament here to get to this finals round here today. They took down St. Joseph Christian 55-16 and also took down Mound City 50-35. They're in group play to punch their ticket here to the finals here today. And meanwhile, your Nottoway Valley Thunder come into this one 15-1 on the season. They're trek here through the Fairfax Invitational. Took down South Holt 96-29 and also took down East Atchison 68-29 as well to get to this one here today. Long loss for Nottoway Valley. Came all the way back in December against Savannah down at the Bishop of Blount Holiday Tournament. They lost a 46-30 matchup there in that one, but otherwise they have had smooth sailing for the most part here this season. They are currently on a 7-game win streak right now after that one loss to Savannah back in December. And meanwhile, for Rockport, they're on 2 losses this year. Also, one of them came back in December. Mid Buchanan, 61-33 loss there, and that one also fell loss to Falls City Sacred Heart earlier this month as well. But on a 3-game win streak, currently on top of the couple of wins they had earlier this week here in the tournament. Also took down Northeast Nottoway 54-23 earlier this month as well. Let's get introduced here to the starting lineups here from these two squads here. Rockport, for today, head coach, of course, Austin Nalitz. They're starting 5 here tonight. Sophomore Tatum Vogler, junior Ella Meyerkorth, freshman Audrey Meyerkorth, senior Avery Meyerkorth, and this fellow senior Addison Mayfield rounds out that starting 5. And meanwhile, for your Nottoway Valley Thunder, their starting 5 today includes senior Paige Hansen, freshman Annalie Livengood, and then senior Savannah Merritt, Peyton Linville, and Ava Graham round out that starting 5. Mitch Barnes, of course, at the helm. Wants more of this Nottoway Valley Thunder team here today. Teams get set now here for tip-off here of this one here today. Fairfax Invitational, a little history here, of course, at least on the girls' side. Past couple of winners here on this side. East Atchison won it last year. Falls City a couple of years ago. Rockport looking for their first Fairfax Invitational win since 2017. And Nottoway Valley won it back as Nottoway Holt back in 2014. That's the last time Nottoway, this co-op, one of the schools in this co-op took this tournament. So we are now getting set here for tip-off here of this one. Ava Graham, along with Audrey Meyerkorth in the center circle to get things underway, and Nottoway Valley will secure the opening tip. Linville now with it here, working near side. They get in the corner there to Hansen. She'll work it back out here near wing. Now they try to feed it to Graham in the paint, working to her left here with the left hand off the glass. Gets it to fall. Nottoway Valley gets the scoring started. Now quickly back here comes Audrey Meyerkorth in the corner with it. Now they'll try to work it around the perimeter. Top of the key now, near side handling it. Ella Meyerkorth working towards the baseline, short left corner. Then her pass out here gets tipped out of play there by Merritt. There defensively, forces an inbound here near sideline here for the Blue Jays. Nottoway Valley serving as the home team here today on the scoreboard. And now a quick shot down low there gets rejected by Ava Graham, but Blue Jays keep it alive. Now a nice cut down to the baseline there, right block. Can't quite get the shot to go. There was Ella Meyerkorth, and Graham is there for the rebound. Graham also came up with a big block there just moments ago. Linville with it now here, and he's guarded tightly there by Vago. Now they're able to get it down low here. Shot a little layup there off the mark there from Hansen, rebounded by Ella Meyerkorth. And now Audrey Meyerkorth with it, gives it off to Ella Meyerkorth this side, and now a little runner there in the make there from Avery Meyerkorth, able to go. Evens us back here at 2 apiece. Now Peyton Linville with it here, gives it to Hansen in the corner. Now they feed it to Graham, light block, shot off the mark, gets their own offensive rebound. The putback will also go. Well defended there down low by Avery Meyerkorth. It'll stick here with the Thunder, though. They'll have an inbound here left side of the basket. On the inbound here, nice little cut to the left block there and laying it in for the 2-point Savannah Merritt. 4-2 advantage now here for Nottoway Valley earlier in this one. Just under 6.5 to play here in the first. And now turnover here for Rockport there as Vogler kind of just lost the hand a little bit there. She was working towards that right block. Trickles out of play. Now Linville back with it once more across half court. Looking over near side. Merritt with a tray. Bang! Anna Merritt, give her 5 now on the night, on the afternoon here for the Thunder. They'll work it into the corner here. Hello, Meyerkorth, and now she'll get called for an offensive foul there as Linville gets the feet set, takes the charge. And substitution as well here. A couple of substitutions here for Rockport. As Landry Kelly checks in for the first time tonight. Now Linville working with it here quickly up court. Merritt back to Linville near side, feeding it to Graham, spinning into the paint here. Graham has to kick it back out. Now here's Linville on the wing. A double team defensively down low by the Blue Jays, forcing it back out around the perimeter. Here's Merritt, top of the key. They feed it back to Graham down low, and Graham lost the handle, loose ball, and is picked up here by Ella Meyerkorth, forcing the turnover for the Thunder. Up court now here to Mayfeld with it. Cross court over to Kelly. Now they work it near corner. Ella Meyerkorth baseline, and she took a step there before putting the ball down. Gets called for the travel. On the inbound, Rockport a little full court defense here, but Nottoway Valley gets through it. Graham will give things off back to Merritt, still on this near side to Linville now, top of the key. She'll give it here to Livengood, handling it now here center circle, driving in, feeding it out here to Merritt, right wing. And a long pass got tipped, but into the hands of Linville. A little floater in the paint won't go. Offensive rebound, putback also won't go from Graham. Gets another offensive board. The putback also off the mark before Ella Meyerkorth gets the board, and now we'll have a jump ball, and that'll favor the Blue Jays. On the inbound here, Blue Jays do get it in here to Mayfeld. Long high pass here. Avery Meyerkorth, top of the key in. He lost the handle for a moment, but regains it now. And now we're going to have an offensive foul as a little kick there was given from Avery Meyerkorth to a Thunder player. They might be looking at whether that was any sort of an intentional or technical foul here. I'm going to head over to the scorer's table, it looks like. And they do, and that is going to give us free throw here. Free throws now here for Nottoway Valley. Livengood. They get Avery Meyerkorth for an intentional kick there on the offensive side of things, so now we got free throws here for Livengood. First one rings in and out, so we stay here 7-2 with 4:46 to play here in the first quarter. We'll have a substitution set to come in here. This is the first on Meyerkorth, and she'll head to the bench now as well. Vogler checks back in for her, and both free throws, nothing to show for it. Inbound now here for Nottoway Valley as well. Merritt will be the one to inbound. Able to get it in here to Livengood, who brings it up across half court, up past the wing, and she'll get called for a double dribble there. She lost the hand a little bit there, driving. Good defensive stand there as well by Vogler defensively. And now she'll be the one to inbound it here. Gets it in here to Braylon Wood. Now quickly up court here as Meyerkorth took it to the left block, was trying to feed it to the right block. Pass was a little wide there. She was looking for Kelly, and now Avery Meyerkorth will check back into the game here, replaces Wood. Still 7-2 Nottoway Valley here in the first, 4:35 to play in this quarter. On the inbound, Nottoway Valley lost it, nearly a steal taken away there by Mayfeld, but instead 11 out of bounds. It still will result in a turnover here for Nottoway Valley. Goes out off the Thunder. Rockport ball here as they get set with a couple more substitutions here. Henry Meyerkorth back in the ball game also. Harley Gebhard's in for the first time tonight. And they will get it into Audrey Meyerkorth. Now they feed it to Avery Meyerkorth, and Thunder force a jump ball, and that will favor the Thunder. On the inbound, Linville now bringing it up here across half court, working past Vogler, now defensively driving all the way to left block, layups off the mark, and rebound secured there by Vogler. Now she lost the handle on it, had to dive for it across half court, and that'll be another jump ball, and this one will stick here with the Thunder. Coach Barnes there, they might have wanted to travel there, but instead they'll stay. She didn't have possession there as she fell to the floor. Now an inbound here for the Blue Jays. On the far sideline, they will get it in here to Lyman. Good working near side. Pass back across half court to Kelly. Now in the corner, Vogler's tray is off the mark. Rebound still loose, and it's finally secured offensively here by Audrey Meyerkorth. So she'll keep it alive here. Fresh possession now here for the Blue Jays. Now she lost the handle on it, getting all the way to half court. And they'll save one off the Thunder across half court. Keeping it alive now are the Blue Jays once more. Kelly with it now right wing. They feed it into the paint here looking for Gebhard. She had lost the handle as she was trying to kick it out there. Went right into the hands of Merritt. Now quickly up court are the Thunder. Here's Hansen. Now Merritt right wing. Long tray. That one's short. And rebound chased down here in the corner here by Kelly. Under 3.5 to play now here in the first. Blue Jays bring it across half court. Push it near side here to Kelly in the corner. Now here is Gebhard's trying to feed it to Avery Meyerkorth. Gets double teamed. Now stepping through. Up with it off the glass. Can't go. And Linville is there for the rebound. Linville across half court now here, guarded by Vogler. Now we'll have a quick 30-second timeout here taken by Coach Barnes for Nottoway Valley. Talks things over. Well, this girls here up 7-2 here with 3:04 left here in the first. Back after this on.
Tackle tasks on your property with the new compact utility tractor from AgriVision Equipment. During their summer sales event, enjoy 0% interest for 72 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. Get the tractor you need now with low monthly payments and without the burden of high interest rates. Stop by or visit agrivisionequipment.com. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. Some restrictions apply. See AgriVision Equipment for details.
3:04 to play here in the girls' final here, the Fairfax Invitational here. 7-2 Nottoway Valley up over Rockport. And the Thunder will have it out of their first time out of the ball game here. They'll get it into Linville, working towards the baseline here, trying to kick it out, but good defense there by the Blue Jays. Force it out of play, sticks with the Thunder. Inbound here left side of the basket. They'll get it in here to Hansen. Now here's Merritt. And she was trying to go back to Hansen, who wasn't quite ready for it, and Vogler says thank you very much, takes it away. Now Meyerkorth, Audrey Meyerkorth trying to go coast to coast, although Euro step through, can't go. And a little stick here with the Blue Jays out off the Thunder. Inbound right side of the basket, Vogler on the inbound, floats it in here to Avery Meyerkorth at the top of the key. Goes up, kicks it out to Wood, right wing. And she's going to get her pocket pick there by Livengood. Back now with it offensively. Driving into the paint, looking for some contact. No foul. Good defense there by Meyerkorth. Now here's Audrey Meyerkorth with it. Short right corner, jumper rattles home. The first bucket of the night here for the Blue Jays. Now 2:45 to play. 3-point ball game here for Nottoway Valley. Linville, they feed it to Graham. Right block, and Graham powers up off the glass and in. 4 points now for the senior tonight, here this afternoon. 2:45 to play in the first. Audrey Meyerkorth once again driving and got it taken away. A little pull to the ground. No foul called, though. Now in transition, here come the Thunder. Hansen with the layup and one. Paige Hansen, one of 4 seniors in this starting rotation for the Thunder. As Ella Meyerkorth has Mayfield back in the ball game now here for the Blue Jays as Hansen gets set here for the and 1. Trying to get a 6-point game in, she does. And now bringing it across half court is Andre Meyerkorth into the paint, lost the handle again. Good defense by the Thunder. Hansen, now they give it off to Merritt. Layup with the left hand won't go, and now we'll get a foul on the rebound, and it'll be here against the Thunder. And that one they will get on Livengood, her first, 3rd team foul here for the Thunder. Now Andre Meyerkorth pushes it up here to Mayfield, who will make her way across half court. Down 8. Now a tray here from Andre Meyerkorth, rattles out. Rebounded there by Merritt, who will bring it across half court. 2:10 to play here in the first. Now Hansen, left corner tray. That one's off the mark. Offensive rebound and put back there from Graham will go. And Graham 6, got the size advantage a little bit down low. Now left wing here, handling it. Ella Meyerkorth working short left corner. Now they feed it to Gebhard's on the left block. She'll draw some contact and a foul. Gebhard's now will get set. First one on its way here. That one's off the back iron. Keeps us here at a 10-point ball game here in favor of the Thunder here. As Avery Meyerkorth set to sub back in here for Rockport now. Second free throw from Gebhard's. That one finds the bottom of the net. The first point of the night here. Now Meyerkorth back in the game. Replaces Gebhard's now. Linville will look to try to inbound this one here. A full court look here for the Blue Jays defensively, and the Thunder get past it. Linville driving hard into the paint. They dish it to Graham, short right corner, and she finds the bottom of the net. 8 points now for Graham, half the points for the Thunder here in this first quarter. Now working with it here is Mayfield near side to Meyerkorth. Now nice cut in the lane there by Mayfield off the glass. Gets it to fall. Our first bucket of the night. Now Linville once again working sideline here, and Andre Meyerkorth, good defensive stand there, forces Linville out of play. Inbound now coming for the Blue Jays here in front of their own bench. Over to Mayfield, who will bring things across half the timing line here with 1:15 to go here in the first. Scored pass here, now a tray put up by Ella Meyerkorth and buries it. Our first bucket of the night as well now. 5 different Blue Jays have got on the scoreboard. And now here's Graham working to the paint. Got double teamed, but a little hook shot. Gets it to fall. Give her 10. 18-10 Nottoway Valley with 45 seconds left in the first. They give it to Avery Meyerkorth, left block. Working against Graham, and she'll get blocked and no foul called. Say all ball on that one. It stops the clock here. 40 seconds left here in the first. The inbound, Blue Jays will float it into Mayfield here, right forecourt. Now here's Avery Meyerkorth, puts up a long 2, banks not open. Linville there for the board. And now 30 seconds to play here in the first. And they'll give it to Graham, high post, got it deflected away there by Meyerkorth for a moment, but Graham chases it down. Reset now for the Thunder. 18 seconds here in the first. There's Merritt driving, tough layup, can't go. Rebound ripped away there by Ella Meyerkorth. Now 10 seconds here for the Blue Jays to cut the deficit, down 8. 6 seconds now. Andre Meyerkorth with it, still right wing. 2 seconds, driving long, 2 off the mark, and Graham will be there for the rebound. And that is how the first quarter will end. 18-10 Nottoway Valley up over Rockport. Back after this.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
Reliable internet matters to you, and it matters to FMTC too. So what does reliable look like? At FMTC, reliable means 99% uptime. And if there's a problem, we measure resolution in minutes, not hours or days. You need bandwidth, and FMTC has it. Up to 1 gig. Our fiber internet offers equal download and upload speeds, in addition to being unlimited and reliable. FMTC Fiber. Internet worth talking about.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream, KMAland.com. Here, Ethan Hewitt here with you as we get sent for the second quarter of the girls' Fairfax Invitational Final here. Thunder will have it coming out of the quarter break. There's a 14-4 run there to start that quarter for the Thunder before Rockport got 6 of the final 10. Now they give it to Hanson in the corner, floats it back out. Here's Merritt, left wing, feeding it to Graham down low, stepping through a couple of defenders, can't get it to go. And Avery Meyer-Korth is there for the rebound. Now Blue Jays with an offensively here, driving Ella Meyer-Korth there, can't get it to go. Tough shot, ball trickles out there to Ivangood, and now we'll get a foul called here against the Blue Jays. So it'll stick here with the Thunder. And we'll get Avery Meyer-Korth for that one as well, her second. Linville now with it here, working. Got it tipped away there for a moment there by Ella Meyer-Korth, but she'll pick it back up here, bring it across half court now for the Thunder, top of the key. And now we'll get an offensive foul there. She threw a little elbow there against Audrey Meyer-Korth defensively. So now an inbound coming here for the Blue Jays. Mayfield brings it across half court. Avery Meyer-Korth back to Mayfield, right wing, pulls the trigger on the tray. That one rattles out, and the rebound taken there by Livengood for Nottoway Valley. Quickly up court, Hanson gets behind the defense with the left hand off the glass, extends the lead back to 10. 4 points for Hanson now on the night as well. And now a jumper from the right elbow there from Ella Meyer-Korth, rattles out. Merritt there for the rebound. Linville now gets things set offensively, trying to feed it to Graham. Pass a little wide. She will chase it down in the corner, gets pinned. High pass, kind of just up into no man's land, and it's snared there by Mayfield for the steal. Now in the corner, here's Ella Meyer-Korth driving, trying to feed it to Vogler, and she will get shoved there a little bit. See if they get that on Linville or Graham. I think they're going to get it on Graham. That'll be her first. Inbound right side of the basket. Get it in quickly here. And they feed Ella Meyer-Korth left block. Can't get it to fall and scramble for the rebound. And Meyer-Korth gets her own offensive rebound. Some contact, no foul call. Now back in transition once more. Hanson short left corner jumper. Doesn't fall. And rebound chased down by Mayfield in the near corner. It's pinned there for a moment now. Up court here. Avery Meyer-Korth with it on this near side. Meyer-Korth to Mayfield. Now they try to feed to Meyer-Korth, working down low. They're trying to go against Graham, and we're going to get another foul here against Nottoway Valley. And I believe they're going to get Graham again for that one. And they do. That's her second. And now Kelly along with Wood check back in here for Rockport. Replacing Andre Meyer-Korth and Vogler. I'll float this one in here to Avery Meyer-Korth, left elbow jumper, rings in and out. And Graham is there for the rebound. Quickly up court now here to Hanson near corner. Trying to float it to Merritt, and she lost the handle, takes a tumble and falls out of play. And Valley looking for a foul, none called. So now goes to the Blue Jays. Mayfield, here's Side trying to get past this Thunder defense, and they do. Over here to Ella Meyerkorth now weaving her way through the lane. Dish, kick out, Mayfield, Trey rattles out, and now some contact on the rebound, and that will go here to the Thunder. No foul called. This goes out off the Blue Jays. Now quick on the inbound steal there by Ella Meyerkorth, and she'll lay it in. Cuts the deficit back to 8 here. 5:12 left here in the half. And now Eva Graham off the glass for a bucket. Avery Meyerkorth now. Rockport looking to get a quick bucket here once more. Avery Meyerkorth lost the handle there. And now a scramble for the rebound, and it gets tipped out here to Graham. Now up court once more. Here's Hansen in transition off the window. Makes it to a 12-point lead, and that's going to prompt timeout here. Or actually, excuse me, not a timeout. Oh, no, it is. A few substitutions coming in instead here. It's going to be an inbound here for Nottoway Valley on the inbound. It's Audrey Meyerkorth, Gebhards, along with Kelly back to the ball game now. Thunder floated into Hansen, long two, top of the key, rings in and out. Linville, though, with the offensive rebound, and she'll get rejected there by Vogler, and it'll go out of play and stick with the Thunder. So now Linville on the inbound once more. Marriott cut to that bottom right corner block, and she couldn't get it to fall, though, and now Mara going to force a turnover here for the Blue Jays. Meyerkorth lost the handle here onto the bucket. On the Thunder side of the court, goes out of play. Inbound here, they'll get it into Livengood. Over to Merritt, left wing, Trey buries it. They'll get 7 unanswered now here for Nottoway Valley. 8 points as well for Merritt now on the night. Now Meyerkorth up to Gebhards in the near corner. It's off here to Vogler now, guarded here by Hansen, cross court. Now right corner a Trey from Audrey Meyerkorth, off the mark, rebound, a fight for it, and it'll go out of the play off to the Thunder. And stake here with the Blue Jays, inbound coming left side of the basket. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. I'll get it in here to Audrey Meyerkorth, and similar to the call we saw earlier, just a step taken there before putting the ball down there. Gets called for it, the travel. So now back to the Thunder here. Up 27-12 now here with just about half the quarter to play here in the second quarter. Linville working in here with it. Towards the top of the key now, gives it over to Merritt. Left wing, Trey buries that one as well. Make it 2 in a row here for Savannah Merritt. 11 points for her, makes it an 18-point game now. Thunder trying to blow this one wide open here in this first half. Now here's Avery Meyerkorth with him. That is going to prompt a timeout here. Coach Aylitz here for Rockport. Teams take a break. We'll take one with him here back after this here on the KMA Extreme.
Tackle tasks on your property with the new compact utility tractor from AgriVision Equipment. During their summer sales event, enjoy 0% interest for 72 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. Get the tractor you need now with low monthly payments and without the burden of high interest rates. Stop by or visit agrivisionequipment.com. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. Some restrictions apply. See AgriVision Equipment for details.
Sure what you want to do with your life? Feel like your job is at a standstill? Get your foot in the door with area manufacturing companies at Iowa Western Community College's SEAM program. Sign up now in the Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing through IWCC. Classes are just 2 early evenings a week with holidays and summers off. Improve your current skills and learn new ones that will give you a new career or even enhance your current one. For more information on SEAM, contact IWCC's Clarinda Center at 712-542-5117.
Welcome back here, Fairfax, Missouri. KMA Extreme, KMAland.com here. 3:40 to play here in the first half of the girls' final of the Fairfax Invitational here. Blue Jays with it out of the timeout. Little runner. Nice shot there from Audrey Meyerforth. The snap one was 10 unanswered there for the Thunder. Keeper 4 now on the night. Back to a 16-point game now. Savannah Merritt had a hot hand. That one's off the mark a little bit. And race for the rebound in the near corner. No one's going to get to it. Goes out of play, so we'll go to the Blue Jays. Inbound here. Get it into Audrey Meyerforth over to Mayfield far side. Gets double teamed, though. Trying to break this press, and they do pass a little wide, though. Gebhard's able to chase it down in the corner. Meets Graham trying to bounce over to Vogler under the basket. Gets tipped out of play there by Alive and Good, so we'll stick here with the Blue Jays now. Inbound for him, left side of the basket. Get it in. Henry takes it all the way to the hoop, can't find the rim there, and rebounded, though, for a moment offensively there by Gebhards, and now we'll get a jump ball. And that'll favor the Blue Jays, so we'll stick on the left side of the court here. We're on the inbound, floats it in here to Avery Meyerforth, stepping into the lane, runner off the back iron and out. Linville there for the rebound. Floats it up here to Hanson on the left wing here, guarded by Mayfield. Back to Linville, who has set things now offensively. Looking for a screen from Merritt, now spinning back to the left, gives it to Hanson in the left corner. Trey, that one rattles out, and rebounded there by Avery Meyerforth. Gives it off to Mayfield now, 2.5 to play here in the first half. High pass, a turnover there for the Blue Jays. Audrey was looking for Avery there on that one. Meyerforth can't connect. Now back to the Thunder, up 16. Under 2.5 to play here in the first half. Their first finals or tournament Fairfax Invitational Championship since 2014. Now we'll have a foul here called against the Blue Jays. They're going to get Vogler for that one. Shooting foul, 2 free throws now coming up from the charity stripe here for Annalie Livengood. Freshman in the starting rotation. For the Thunder, first one hits that one. And now Ella Meyerforth will check back in here for the Blue Jays. Replaces Gebhards. Now Livengood will get set for the back end of her trip to the charity stripe here and hits that one as well. Freshman extends it back here to an 18-point game in favor of the Thunder, though. 2-on-2 here for the Blue Jays. Peyton Linville gets back defensively and breaks it up. I'd lost it for a moment, but Graham able to keep it alive now for the Thunder. Back to Linville. Reset things now, working near side. Into the short corner, kick it back out to Livengood, top of the key, and now she'll do that little stutter step there, gets called for the travel. Turnover Nottoway Valley, back to the Blue Jays. Nottoway Valley posted 10 unanswered here. It was a 10-2 run, or excuse me, a 12-2 run actually to start the quarter as well. Now they give it to Avery Meyerforth, left block jumper won't go, and a rebound taken by Hanson after it bounced out a little ways. Now they'll give it off to Linville across half court. Linville now working near side, one of 4 seniors, and stumbles there, lost the ball. Kept that dribble going though. Now they give it over to Hanson, left corner, Trey, bang! Give her 7 now on the night. Now Nottoway Valley nearly forces a turnover. They'll knock it out of play though, as Merritt there defensively on the far side. 21-point game now here for Nottoway Valley. Giving up just 4 points to Rockport in this quarter as well. Now bringing it up, Audrey Meyerforth near side. That's a little wide. Vogler ends it in. Now over to Ella Meyerforth, working to the short right corner, cross-court pass under the basket there to Mayfield. Shot can't go. Offensive rebound, though, by Avery Meyerforth. That one's also off the mark. And then Linville there for the rebound. And now some contact here near side. On that far side there, they'll get Ella Meyerforth for that one. That'll be her second. Both teams sitting with 3 fouls apiece here in this quarter. Now Linville up with it across half court. Over to Merritt, right wing. That one's off the back iron. Now 4 players there and fighting for that rebound. Some contact, no foul called, and Graham gets the offensive board. And now Linville gets a shoulder there from Vogler. And so now it'll be Vogler's third, and she'll head to the bench here. And Raylan Wood will check in for on the inbound. More contact between Graham and Avery Meyerkorth. I'll get Meyerkorth for that one as well. And that's also going to send now Graham here to the line with those 5 team fouls here this quarter. Now we're seeing really first substitutions here as well now here for Nottoway Valley. We'll get set here. The free throws here from Graham, 12 points for the senior so far tonight. First one up, that one rattles out. Keeps it here at a 21-point game. There's Haley Dawson, checks in for Nottoway Valley. And second one rings around and in. Give her 13 now on the night. Graham will head to the bench now here. Likely rest her for the final 51 seconds or so here of this first half. Also, Gracie Larrabee in for Nottoway Valley. And now right elbow, a jumper there from Kelly Driscoll's in the ball game for the Blue Jays off the mark. Rebound trickles all the way out to Hanson at the right wing. Now a long pass, looking for Alive and good. Couldn't quite haul it in there. She was jumping for that one, took a tumble. And goes right back now here to the Blue Jays with 33 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Living, Andrew Meyerkorth with it across half court, working right side against Hanson here. Now they'll push it over here to Ella Meyerkorth. Top of the key has some room, little runner, and that one won't get the favorable bounce. Merritt for the rebound. Hanson got behind the defense once more, and she'll lay it in off the window. Number 9, now here's Ella Meyerkorth trying to step through, got it poked away, then get there by Hanson, and now Merritt. Lost it at half court, now putting up the buzzer beater, trying to go for it. There was Live and good off the mark, so that is where the half will come to an end. 38-14, Nottoway Valley up over Rockport. Step aside here for a quick minute, have some halftime thoughts coming up after this here on the KMA X-Stream here at KMA.
Salvage in Bartlett is no stranger to the ups and downs of owning and operating a small business. But no matter how much changes on their end, there's one thing that will always stay the same for their customers. It's cash. Call for the best scrap metal prices in the area and go ahead and test their unloading times. Then, when all is said and done, that's right, leave with cash. J-Dog Salvage, Bartlett, Iowa, 402-290-3124. That's 402-290-3124.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help them achieve their goals in every step of their lives. From saving for college to planning for retirement and everything in between, Malvern Bank is your full-service community bank. Call, click, or stop in today to apply for an account, loan, or credit card. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back down here into Fairfax, Missouri, here on the KMA X-Stream here at KMAland.com. Halftime here, the girls' final here for this Fairfax Invitational, the 93rd annual tournament here in Fairfax, here in Northwest Missouri. In Nottoway Valley, they posted a dominant second quarter as they jump out 38-14 here at halftime, give up just 4 points there in that frame. They opened it on a 12-2 run, and they also get the final 8 points of the quarter as well. A lot of that courtesy of Savannah Marriott. She had 2 trays there in that quarter. She's up to 11 points on the night. Ava Graham up to 13 points as well here this evening. And Paige Hansen also just shy of double figures, 9 points for her as well here tonight. And it's been by committee so far for Rockport. Ella Meyerkorth leads with 5 points. Audrey Meyerkorth also has 4. And then both Avery Meyerkorth and Addison Mayfield have both knocked in a bucket for Rockport here in this one. But it's been good active hands on defense and turning a lot of that into some transition points as well. Both Hansen and Merritt getting some of those transitional points as well for the Thunder there in that second quarter, and that has helped them build this 24-point lead here at halftime. We'll see if Rockport can dig out of it here in this second half, or if the Thunder can hold on here and claim their first Fairfax Invitational Tournament since 2014. Rockport also looking to do it for the first time in 7 years as well here tonight on the girls' side. So don't go too far. We'll be back for the second half coming up after this here on the KMA Extreme here at KMA.
Nutrient Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrient Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrient Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
Agricultural business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
Welcome back now here into Fairfax, Missouri, here on the KMA video stream here at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt here with you as we get set for the second half of the girls' final of the 93rd Annual Fairfax Invitational here this afternoon. We'll also, of course, have the boys' final between Rockport and Mound City coming up later on right here at this same link, same place, coming up later on here this afternoon. But we're about ready to get set here for the second half of the girls' matchup. Nottoway Valley, they posted a dominant second quarter there to close out that half. At the final 8 of the half as well, they have jumped out here to a 24-point lead. 38-14 here over Rockport, and the Blue Jays will start with it, though, offensively. Have a chance right away to try to start digging out of this hole here in the second half. They'll feed it here to Ella Meyerkorth, right block, working against Graham. Some contact, no foul. Linville there right away for the rebound. Linville scoreless there in that first half. Had a busy first half on the boards, though, 8 rebounds for her. And now they'll kick it out. Here's Live and Good in the corner, driving baseline with a runner. A little too strong off the iron. The rebound chased down by Addison Mayfeld in the corner. Mayfeld now pushes it up here. Audrey Meyerkorth driving under the basket all the way to the hoop. Audrey Meyerkorth takes it for the score to get the scoring started here in the second half, 38-16. Now Linville working here top of the key. Over to Hanson, feed it to Graham, right block off the window, won't go. And Avery Meyerkorth there for the rebound. Now she's trying to go coast to coast with it here. Gets held up, right block. Gives it out to Vogler, short right corner, jumper, that one strong. Offensive rebound, though, by Ella Meyerkorth. Her put back, some contact, no foul called. Live and Good there with it now. Defensively, back now offensively, over to Merritt, to Hanson, right corner, long two. That one goes. 11 for Hanson now on the night. Here is Audrey Meyerkorth working with it. Passes right there, but Ella Meyerkorth kept it alive, and Graham, a little deflection there out of the air. Rockport sticks with it, though. Now here's Avery Meyerkorth stepping in off the window. She gets it to go. Now Linville back across half court with it. Still a 22 lead here for the Thunder. A lot of contact. No foul called, though, offensively there. As Mayfield took a tumble, they give it over now here to Merritt. Her jumper, left elbow off the mark. Rebounded there by Avery Meyerkorth. Up to Vogler near side. And Mayfield now will get things reset here near forecourt. Meyerkorth with it. Cross-court pass. Tray from Ella Meyerkorth. That one's strong and will go out of play. And goes back here to the Thunder. And now Carly Gebhardt's back in the game, the freshman for the Blue Jays. 5:45 to play here in the third quarter of this one. Linville over to Live and Good, the corner. Here's Hanson. Now they get it to Graham. She lost it for a moment, able to chase it down, though. Now kicks it back out here to Hanson. Another long two on this near side. Gets that one to fall as well. 42-18 now here in Nottoway Valley. Audrey Meyerkorth back, working near side here with it. Hands it off. Avery Meyerkorth, who pulls up the shot there from the free throw line off the mark, and Merritt there for the board. Now she'll push it up. Long pass over to Hanson now in the right corner. Give it back to Graham, working against Meyerkorth. Powers up off the window and in. 15 now for Graham. Now quickly, here's Audrey Markorth driving a tough layup there, draws some contact and the foul. Now Audrey Markorth leads the way in scoring for the Blue Jays here today. We'll head to the charity stripe here for 2. And that free throw a little off the mark there for Markorth. Scoreboard says 45-18. We believe it should be 44-18, that last shot. There for Hansen, a 2 rather than 3. And Markorth hits that second free throw, though. 7 points for her, 44-19. Linville over to Livengood, the corner, Hansen, and that one got blocked there a little bit there by Gebhards. And now back across half court, here's Mayfeld, working far side. Now Avery Markorth, a jumper from the elbow won't go. Merritt there for the rebound for it. She pushes it up to Livengood, and she's going to get it poked away from Vogler into the hands there of Audrey Markorth. Back with it now offensively for the Blue Jays. Now Markorth kicks it out here. Mayfeld back to Markorth. To Vogler, high post left side to the short corner. Now they'll kick it back out. Mayfeld puts up the tray. That one's short. And rebound was trickling out here. They'll have a foul call here. We'll see who they get it against. And they're going to get that against Ava Graham. That'll be her third. She'll be her fourth, actually. So now she will head to the bench here for fouls. Gracie Larrabee, freshman, checks in for. Now, Markorth driving in. Audrey Markorth, the contact on one. Markorth leading the way. She's got a few points now here in this third quarter, trying to help Rockport dig out of this hole. And one attempt on its way. That one's off the iron, rebounded there by Livengood. Now Linville here, working up the sideline right side. Now a blocking foul called there against. We're going to get Audrey Markorth for that one. And they do, and that's her first. Inbound now here, sideline. Far side here for the Thunder. Linville on the inbound. We'll get it into Merritt here, guarded tightly here by Markorth. Back to Linville. Livengood now with it here on this near side, guarded by Vogler to Hansen now, who will dribble it back out. Top of the key over to Merritt, right forecourt here. 3:40 to play here in the third. Now here is Linville driving. She'll draw the contact and a foul. And so now, Livengood, a couple of shots coming up here from the line. First one hits that one. Second one from Livengood also on its way and hits that one as well. So now here is Avery Markorth into the lane. Little runner won't go. Gets an offensive rebound. The putback will go, though. Now Merritt over to Linville across the timing line. Now right wing. Back to Merritt now here in that right forecourt. Now here's Larrabee working with it. Lost the handle. It goes out of play off her foot, they say. So goes off her knee, what the official says there on the baseline. So back here to Rockport. 24-point lead here for the Thunder, with just over 3 minutes to play here in the third of this Fairfax Invitational Final. A trade there. Audrey Markorth is just off the mark, and an offense. They get a foul there against the Blue Jays. There's they were fighting for the rebound down low. And that'll be foul number 4 on Avery Markorth. Well, she has to be a little careful in foul trouble. So now Linville over to Merritt. Got it poked away for a moment. Linville keeps it alive. Now working back towards the top of the key. Here's Alive and Good with it now. Tries to pick it up. She'll hand it off to Linville, who's driving in here, has to kick it back out. Just over 2.5, and now no shot, foul on the floor here. They go down the left side of the basket here. They'll get this one. The Blue Jays here. We'll see. That's the number on who that was. And now, here Meyerkorth will head to the bench here with her 4 fouls. Ella Meyerkorth back in for her, and they will float this one in here. Offensively to Livengood. Foul there was on Wood. Now here is Livengood driving to the right block. Shot won't go. Rebound secure there by Andre Meyerkorth. Now Meyerkorth, a little Euro step through, and they'll call the travel on her. That one was close. The officials say there she drug her foot there. She was trying to do that little Euro step there through the defender. Instead, it's a turnover called against the Blue Jays. Now, Linville nearly threw that one away. Hanson kept it alive, and now we'll get a timeout called here by Coach Barnes here for Nottoway Valley before seeing any more action here. 47-23. Nottoway Valley up for Rockport back after this.
OSI is considered a premier global food provider by many of the world's leading brands. OSI delivers leading-edge food solutions for product development as well as processing. Much of it is done from their Oakland, Iowa plant. Being a leader in the industry allows OSI Oakland to give back to their communities by sponsoring area high school events, offering special programs for veterans, and other community outreach programs. Well, to learn more, visit osigroup.com and search for the Oakland, Iowa location.
Welcome back here, Fairfax, Missouri, KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt here with. We got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter of the girls' final here of the Fairfax Invitational here on this chilly Saturday afternoon. Not too chilly though here in this classic gymnasium here in Fairfax. On the inbound here, Linville trying to get in here for the Thunder out of the timeout, and does get it in here to Livengood, who tiptoes that timing line there. And now trying to get it to Merritt, got poked away there defensively by the Blue Jays, so it'll stick here with the Thunder. 11 inbound coming now here in that far corner. Right on the corner, actually, there. Linville will inbound this one here for the Thunder. And we'll get it in here to Larrabee, who hands it right back to Linville. Now Hanson top of the key. Linville will get things reset now in the right forecourt here. Guarded here by Mayfield. Working towards the corner now. Back out as to pick it up. In a little trouble here, gets double teamed. Just gets it off there to Linville. Now we got players all over the floor here diving for this one. Jump ball called, and it will stick here with the Thunder. Minute 41 left now here in the third. And they'll get it into Merritt, right wing, and that one rattles home. Her 4 tray balls on the night now. She's up to 14 points. Extends the lead out to 50-23 with just under 90 seconds left here in the third. Now Mayfield to Ella Meyerkorth. Mid-range jumper contested, won't go. Merritt there for the rebound, and Hanson, what she's been doing all night, gets behind the defensive, but can't get it to go off the window. And Audrey Meyerkorth there for the rebound. She'll bring it across half court now. Pushes it up to Ella Meyerkorth, and the paint jumper falls. 7 points for Ella Meyerkorth now on the night here as we get under a minute to play here in the third. Larrabee working right block off the glass, won't go. Rebounded there by Wood. Kicks it out, Audrey Meyerkorth. In transition, 2-on-2 there to Wood. Can't quite finish, and rebounded there by Larrabee. Now Merritt, who will slow things down a little bit here, bringing it across half court. 37 seconds to play here in the third. Now Merritt got it poked away there for a moment by Audrey Meyerkorth, but Linville picks it back up here. 27 seconds in Linville. They'll get a foul called there against, I think they're going to get Mayfield. They do. And that'll also be the 5th team foul of the quarter here for Rockport. That'll be 2 free throws now here for Linville. He's looking for her first points of the night as well. First one on the way. And this one rings in and out. Keeps it here at a 25-point game. And Avery Meyerquist checks back in now here, replaces Wood here for Rockport. And Linville's second one. This also rings in and out here, and Avery Meyerquist is there for the rebound. So now 20 seconds left here in the third. Rockport still a big hole here to try to dig out of. Can try to do it here, get the final shot of this quarter. 50-25, 10 seconds to shoot. Mayfeld, right wing, gives it to Ella Meyerquist, right elbow, 4 seconds. Now to Vogler, jumper won't go. Put back also won't go there from Avery Meyerquist, and that is how the third quarter will come to an end. 50-25, Nottoway Valley looking to try to hold on here in the final quarter here for their first Fairfax Invitational Tournament win here since 2014. Back after this here on KMAX.
No one succeeds alone. It takes support to get there. Sacrifices made by others, wisdom learned and passed on. When your business is agriculture, you dedicate your life to supporting community, doing the hard work that helps all of us thrive. It's why at PCSB, we believe in supporting you. Your success makes our community succeed. PCSB, we believe in you. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. Member FDIC.
With a chronic respiratory condition, Rogers Pharmacy can provide what you need. Rogers Pharmacy offers a full line of respiratory equipment like oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, and nebulizers. Rogers Pharmacy isn't a big box pharmacy where you may have to wait for days and weeks to get what you need. They're a full-service, independent, family-owned pharmacy, and they go above and beyond to offer you the quality service and products you deserve. See Rogers Pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joseph, and Stanberry, Missouri. Visit Rogers Pharmacy online at rogersrx.com.
Welcome back here to Fairfax, Missouri. Rockport with the opening possession here. A tray ball off the mark there from Andre Meyerquist, but the Blue Jays keep it alive with an offensive rebound, and now they'll get a blocking foul called there against Linville as Ella Meyerquist there with the second chance shot there, draws the contact and the foul. Now really in this fourth, Rockport down 25. Trying to cut into it here is Ella Meyerquist, and she will hit the first free throw. Meyerquist, who's looking to try and co-lead here in scoring with the second free throw, can't quite do it. 8 points for Hanson there for the rebound. She'll bring it across half court. Ava Graham back in the game as well here to start this fourth quarter for Nottoway Valley. Had 4 fouls. Now a fight for it here at half court. That'll be a jump ball call, and Barnes tried to get a timeout in there, but instead, jump ball still favors Nottoway Valley though, so it'll stick with the Thunder here inbound at half court. And they will inbound it down here in front of the Thunder bench here. Linville gets it into Merritt, right wing. Back to Linville. They feed it to Graham, working inside into the lane. Can't get it to go off the glass, and rebounded there by Gebhardt. Now she'll push it up court to Meyerquist. Now here's Ella Meyerquist driving baseline. Gets rejected there by Graham. Ball goes out of play. Graham does have to be a little careful, though. She's got 4 fouls. Still 7:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. They'll get it in here. Top of the key here to Avery Meyerquist. Now she'll kick it out here to Ella Meyerquist. Step back, tray, bang! 11 points for Ella Meyerquist now. Down 21 here in the fourth early. That'll be one way they could try to dig out of this. That's just the second tray ball for the Blue Jays here in this one, and now we'll have a timeout taken here by Coach Barnes here for Nottoway Valley. Full 60-second timeout here, so 50-29 here early in the fourth. Back after this here on KMA, on the KMAX stream here at...
This is Sid with Shaw Ag near Trainer. I'm learning all of the ins and outs of agronomy with my dad, Shane. I've learned that Pioneer seed is second to none, and that they back that up with proven products and yields. I've also learned that if our customers have a question or a concern, we'll work until we figure out the answer or solution. I'm learning all of this because at ShopAg, we've made a commitment, and that commitment is our family helping yours. Call Shane at 712-520-1333.
Shenandoah Medical Center, in collaboration with MD West 1, provides the most comprehensive orthopedic care in our region. Whether you have pain stemming from an athletic injury or overuse, you will have immediate access to high-quality orthopedic care. My name is Michael Delcor, and I am an orthopedic surgeon specializing in the upper extremity. Whatever the case, I will work with you to determine the best treatment plan. For more information about our extensive orthopedic coverage, simply call 712-246-7400.
Welcome back now here into the KMA Extreme, KMALane.com. And coming out of the timeout, Savannah Merritt buries yet another tray, her fifth of the night. Extends the lead back 53-29. Off to scoring quickly now. Avery Meyercourt responds with a tough mid-range bucket there. Give her 8 now on the night. Now, here come the Thunder back with it across half court. Up 22 here now. A little runner from Hanson in the lane. That one will trickle in. 16 for Hanson as well now, 55-31. Under 6.5 to play in the ballgame here. The girls' final of this Fairfax Invitational here on this Saturday afternoon. Now Vogler, short left corner jumper off the mark. Merritt climbs the ladder for the board and gets it poked away for a moment. Now floats it over to Linville across half court. There's Linville driving, kicks it to Graham. Short right corner, bucket rattles in. 17 for Graham. Andrew Meyercourt with it, pulls up, short right wing, buries the tray. Twelve for Andre Meyercourt now as well. Now here's Hanson back across half court. Meyercourt has some room, taking it all the way to the baseline. That one will get swatted out of play there by Avery Meyercourt. Will stick with the Thunder. We'll have an inbound here right side of the basket. And now Gebhards will check in. Gebhard's back in the game. Here replaces Ella Meyercourt, and they'll feed it into Merritt, and she'll lay it in here near the rim. Been hitting a lot from outside this time. Takes it to the hoop. 59-34 Nottoway Valley. Here is Avery Meyercourt in the lane here, has to kick it out. Right corner, Mayfield. Trey buries it. Her first 3 of the night as well. Now here's Hanson across half court. Over to Linville now. She'll get things set offensively, working near side. Guarded tightly by Mayfield. Advances it off to Merritt. They feed it to Graham. Right block spinning inside. Off the window, won't fall. Rebound taken in there for a moment by Linville. Trying to keep it alive. It goes into the hands of Andre Meyercourt now with the left hand, and she'll get the roll off the glass. Cuts it back to a 20-point game. And now back offensively here for the Thunder. I think that's going to be the 5th foul on Avery Meyercourt. And it is. So she will foul out here with 4:49 left here in this one. She'll head to the bench with 8 points as well. It also had a good night on the boards for the Blue Jays. Now a turnover here for the Thunder as Linville looking for Graham. Just airmailed that one a little bit here. So 4:49 left. Still a 20-point lead here if you're Nottoway Valley. But we've seen the Blue Jays start to waggle up a little bit from beyond the arc here in this quarter. That's an easy way to try to claw out of a pretty big deficit here. Now handled it here is Kelly near side. Nearly lost to Mayfield. Scoops it back up though. Now puts up a mid-range jumper and gets blocked there by Ava Graham. Now Hanson back in transition behind the defense. Barely able to haul that pass in. Now a scramble for it here in the far corner. Goes out off of the Blue Jays. So we'll stick with the Thunder. Have an inbound here deep in that far corner. And Linville will be the one to inbound. Get into Merritt, back to Linville in the corner. Now they float it to Graham, right block. She'll kick it back out, live and good. Left wing, Trey, that one rattles out. Rebounded there by Gebhards. And Mayfield, a wide pass there from Audrey Meyercourt. And she will step out of play with it, so it'll go back here to the Thunder. And now we'll have a timeout taken here by Coach Aylitz here for Rockport. Wants to talk some things over with his girls here. Full 60-second timeout back after this here on the KMA.
T&T Ford outside Red Oak will have you taking notice. Sure, the name and logo are nice, but those trucks, and more trucks are guaranteed to catch your eye. And Ag Country trucks aren't just about convenience, they're part of the operation. And the sales team at T&T Ford can help you find and finance the right Ford truck to take you from to-do to done with efficiency. Plus, their service team has the know-how to keep your truck at its best. New name, new experience. T&T Ford just east of Red Oak and anytime at tntford.com.
Welcome back now here into Fairfax, Missouri, here on the KMA Extreme here at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt here with you as we get set for the final 4 minutes and 14 seconds here of the girls' final of the Fairfax Invitational here today. On this Saturday afternoon, Nottoway Valley with a 59-39 lead here over Rockport. They'll get it out of the timeout here in Linville. We'll bring it across half court here, guarded tightly here by Mayfield. Floats it over to Livengood. Hanson in the corner to Graham down low. Working on that left block, and she'll get it to go off the glass. 19 points for Graham now on the night, and now defensively, Merritt gets a deflection, and Graham scoops it up, and now Linville's going to lose it, though, on the near corner. Goes out of play off of her, right back here to Rockport. 22-point advantage now here, 3:49 to play. On the inbound right away, Hanson comes away with a steal in transition now. She's going to get her pocket picked there by Audrey Meyercourt that gets a little swipe in there. Now she's trying to come back here offensively in transition now, and now a scramble for it on the floor, and we'll have a jump ball called. And that'll be an inbound here. The arrow does favor the Blue Jays. Inbound here, right side of the basket now. They'll float it into the top of the key. Now Audrey Meyercourt has it here. Pulls up a tray. Top of the key. Bang! 17 for Audrey Meyercourt now. And now nearly comes up with a steal, but Hanson keeps it alive. Working it up court to Graham. Now working right block, and she will get it to go off the window once more. 21 points now for Graham. Now, Audrey Meyercourt with it once more, pulls up another tray right wing. That one's a little off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, by Vogler, keeps it alive. And now here's Kelly, gets blocked by Graham there, and so it goes right back here to the Thunder. Linville with it now. We get them to 3 to play. Now Hanson, short left corner jumper off the mark, and rebound is eventually chased down here by Kelly in the near corner. Now back with it. Audrey Meyercourt was trying to float it ahead there, was looking for Callie Driscoll, who wasn't quite ready for it herself. So, turnover Blue Jays back to the Thunder. And Gebhards will check back in now here for the Blue Jays. Will replace Audrey Meyercourt, who's on about all she can here in the second half to get trying to get the Blue Jays back into this one. Also checking in for the first time tonight, Claire Spiegel into the ball game. And now before we have the inbound here, we'll have another 60-second timeout here taken by Nottoway Valley. Here Coach Barnes talking some things over here, up 21 here, 2:36 to play here in this one. Nottoway Valley looking to hang on back after this game.
Tackle tasks on your property with the new compact utility tractor from AgriVision Equipment. During their summer sales event, enjoy 0% interest for 72 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. Get the tractor you need now with low monthly payments and without the burden of high interest rates. Stop by or visit agrivisionequipment.com. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. Some restrictions apply. See AgriVision Equipment for details.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they
back now here into Fairfax, Missouri. KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. 2:36 to play here in this one. Nottoway Valley looking to hang on here late in this fourth quarter. Have a 21-point lead, and they'll have it offensively. Now here's Hanson, left wing. They give it to Graham, who had to work out a little bit to get that one. He gives it back to Linville now. Still on this near side. Now to Hanson in the corner. Back to Graham. Working against Driscoll. Gets triple team. Kicks it out to Linville. Left wing. Buries the try. And she gets her first points of the night there. 66-42 now with just over 2 minutes to play here in this one. To Driscoll near corner. Guarded loosely here by Graham. Now they feed it to Gebhard's right block. She'll draw the foul and one. Cuts it back to a 22-point game. Chance to make it a 21-point game here from the charity stripe. Gebhard's puts it up and in. 4 points for Gebhard's coming off the bench now here in this one. 66-45 the lead though here for Nottoway Valley. The time starting to tick away here for the Blue Jays. Now here's Linville right wing. They feed it to Graham. Right block. Little fade away well off the mark, and Gebhard's there for the board. And now here is Mayfeld with it across half court. Working left side, trying to feed to Gebhard. She gets double teamed. Now works through it. Steps into the lane. Gebhard's just off the mark, and Graham is there for the rebound. Now quickly up court to Hanson, who got behind that defense, wants some more, and she's been doing that a lot tonight. Lays that one in as well. Over 18 points now on the night, makes it 68-45. A minute 15 to play. Now Mayfield pulls up a tray right wing. That one rattles out, and Graham securing her double-double on the night now, 68-45. Nottoway Valley with just over a minute to play, and now we'll have a 60-second timeout taken here by Coach Barnes here, and he'll get some fresh faces into the ball game here tonight. Timeout taken here. We'll step aside here real quick and have the final minute and 2 seconds or so.
Reliable internet matters to you, and it matters to FMTC too. So what does reliable look like? At FMTC, reliable means 99% uptime. And if there's a problem, we measure resolution in minutes, not hours or days. You need bandwidth, and FMTC has it. Up to 1 gig. Our fiber internet offers equal download and upload speeds, in addition to being unlimited and reliable. FMTC Fiber, internet worth talking about.
Welcome back now here into Fairfax, Missouri. KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Just over a minute to go here in the girls' final here of this Fairfax Invitational here this afternoon in Nottoway Valley. With a dominant 68-45 lead here with just over a minute to play. And they'll have it also coming out of the timeout here as they get Madeline Wilms, Haley Dawson, Mackenzie Hainig, and a steal right away here for the Blue Jays. Here comes Kelly with it. And the fast break, some contact, no foul. Offensive rebound, though. It gets tipped around, and now Callie Driscoll lays in the bucket from the right block. Now the Thunder back with it here. Offensively, 42 seconds, they get pinned, and this one again nearly taken away, and it is there by Wood, and then now bouncing it up here. Here comes Gebhard's with it. She gets it poked out from behind there by Madeline Wilms, the sophomore for the Thunder. So 30 seconds left here. The clock will stop. Nottoway Valley about to move on to 16-1 on the season. Gebhard's on the inbound. Tray ball there off the mark there for Rockport. Riley Jenkins there on that one. Offensive rebound secure though for the Blue Jays, and Jenkins has it once more. Now they work around the perimeter here. And this one's going to get taken away here by Livengood back on the fast break. Livengood lays it in off the glass, and we'll have a foul called as well with 12 seconds left. Livengood now here from charity stripe here. And puts that one up and in. So now 10 seconds to play here. Rockport with it offensively. And Kelly will bounce it over here to Driscoll. 4 seconds. Gets tipped there a little bit, and that'll go out of play and go back to Nottoway Valley. Here with 1.7 seconds left here, and now Nottoway Valley. An inbound away here from taking home the girls' side of the Fairfax Invitational, the 93rd annual tournament here in Fairfax in Northwest Missouri. And the Thunder take it here with a dominant 71-47 win here over the Blue Jays here in this one. The Thunder move on to 16-1 on the year and pick up their first Fairfax Invitational Championship since 2014 when Nottoway Holt won it back then. Rockport, meanwhile, will fall to 13-3 on the season so far. Some of your leading scorers here tonight: Ava Graham, 21 points for her, 19 for Savannah Merritt as well, and also Paige Hansen coming in with 18 points as well on the night. Meanwhile, for Rockport, leading the way there was Audrey Meyerkorth, 17 points for her on the night, 11 for Ella Meyerkorth as well, leading the way for Rockport there in this one. So we're going to step aside here for the ceremonies here. Have a little break. We'll have the boys championship coming up after this here on the KMAX. Welcome back now here into Fairfax, Missouri, here on the KMAX stream here at KMAland.com. Here as we get set for the boys matchup here between Rockport and Mound City here in the boys finals of the 93rd annual Fairfax Invitational. Ethan Hewitt here with you as we get set. Here we got Mound City in the purple with the gold trim here, and Rockport in the white with the blue trim here as well. Now Chauncey Brown with Reed Ellis here in the center circle to get things underway here in this one, and Rockport will come away with it. So now Brock Holmes with it here, left wing, driving inside. Holmes to the basket and lays it in. So now Mound City looking to respond here early in this one. 7:39 left here, right corner, a tray here for Rowan Durr. Rattles out, and offensive rebound though secured here for Mound City. Working with it here is Creighton Root, puts up a long two and gets it to go. Evens us back up here at 2 apiece early in this first quarter. 93rd annual Fairfax Invitational boys final matchup here. And working with it here is Meyerkorth, kicks it out to the corner. There a tray from Corbin Jacob off the mark, and Roop is there once more for the rebound. Now Roop will hold it here, center court. Pushes it near side. Here to Chauncey Brown, the junior, stepping through the lane, and he will get called for the travel. There on that one, took an extra step there, turnover. Mound City back to the Blue Jays. Now, kicking it left wing, a tray here from Meyerkorth. Tickles the twine on that one. Now 5-2 advantage here for the Blue Jays. They'll push it near side. Handling it here is Ernie Peters. Kicks it off to Brown. Short left corner, who will dribble it out now. Brown working all the way to the right side. Hands it off there to Ernie Peters once more. Now they go right block to the big man, Jacob Hall. Can't get it to go. And rebound taken there by Holmes. Now up court here is Logan Ellis with it. They kick it to Meyerkorth. Now under the paint here working is Reed Ellis. Right block. There against Hall, gets the bucket to go. And now 7-2 start here to this one here for the Blue Jays. Brown with an air here center court. Looking up here into the lane now, driving. Brown gets woed up here, trying to get it to Hall. Got away for a moment, but Root kept it alive. Now Peters with it once more, working here against Meyerkorth, and he will get fouled as both Meyerkorth and Peters there get a little tangled up. Now, substitution here for the Blue Jays. Taden Cook checks into the ball game here. Replaces Logan Ellis. Rockport looking for their first Fairfax Invitational Championships in 2020. Now they'll feed it down low here to Brown. Right block here up, working against Ellis. Gets it off the glass and in. Now here's Meyerkorth working towards the left side. Hands it off to Cook, who will hand it to Holmes, left wing. Holmes now driving once more, takes it to the basket. Got a little behind the hoop there as he was putting that one up there, and Hall is there for the rebound. Now left wing, tray ball there off the mark from Rowan Durr. Rebound taken here by Holmes. Holmes now up across half court, driving the lane. Holmes going coast to coast, and he will get swatted away there by Chauncey Brown from behind. Mound City now back with it, with 4:46 to play here in the first. Roop hands it off to Peters now. Driving baseline is Brown. A little hook shot under the basket, can't go, and rebounded by Ellis. Cook now back across the timing line. Meyerkorth with it, back across the timing line here. Hands it off to Cook. To Holmes, right wing, pulls up the tray. That one rattles out, and Brown there for the rebound. Roop now back with it. Offensively, gives it to Brown. Left wing, getting a screen here from Hall. Blow it up there, it's still at the top of the key, over to Roop. Right forecourt now here. Guarded loosely here by Cook, now working to the baseline and ran threw that one away there. Now back on in transition, here comes Meyerkorf, and he'll get swatted again here. This again, Chauncey Brown flying in there for the block from behind. Now Ellis will check out here. And Alki Skillen will check in for the first time tonight. The inbound is Jacob. We'll get it into Skillen with the left hand off the window, won't go, and rebounded by Brown, and we will get a foul called here against the Blue Jays. Going to get Jacob for that one, his first, second team foul of the quarter. Now Roop over to Brown, right wing, guarded here by Jacob. Over to Jacob Hall now in the corner, looking to go somewhere with it here. Out of traffic, Roop cutting in the lane, nice move there, and he will lay it in off the window. 4 points now here for Creighton Roop in this one. Now Blue Jays with it here offensively. Here's Jacob driving baseline, won't go, and Hall is there for the rebound. Now Brown across half court, working right sideline here, lost the handle and goes out of play. Off of Holmes there on that one. As now Weston Anther, Logan Ellis, and Reed Ellis back into the ballgame now here for the Blue Jays. Replace Meyerkorf, Jacob, and Holmes. We'll have an inbound here for Mound City, far sideline. They're trying to get this one in here. Rowan Durr looking for a place to go. Gets it into Roop, who will hand it off to Peters. Now Peters driving, runner off the back line and in. Just like that, Mound City right back out in front. An 8-7 lead here, 2:45 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Reed Ellis working in the paint against Hall, kick it out. Skillen near side, driving in. Now Skillen runs into the wall that is Jacob Hall. Now they give it to Reed Ellis with the right hand. Can't get it to go from under the basket, and Hall is there for the rebound and the cleanup. Chauncey Brown back with it once more across half court. Free throw line, jumper. That one rings in and out. Rebounded there by Weston Anther. Now driving inside here, Logan Ellis feeds it there to Reed Ellis, and he will draw some contact on a foul. And the freshman here now will head to the free throw line for a pair. Chance to tie or retake the lead. Ellis, first one on its way, that one rattles out. Now Jack Meyerkorf back in the ballgame here for the Blue Jays, replaces Tatum Cook. Ellis, second free throw on its way, he will hit that one and not a back up here at 8. He's got 3 for the Blue Jays here in this first quarter as we have 2 minutes to play. Here's Chauncey Brown now right wing with it, guarded loosely here by Reed Ellis. Brown working to the corner. And his pass going to get taken away here now by Logan Ellis in transition. Ellis can't go, but he will draw some contact and a foul. So now Logan Ellis a chance. Another freshman here for the Blue Jays, chance to reclaim the lead. 2 freshmen in this lineup here. Ellis hits the first. Now, chance to make it a 2-point game. Yes. So now here is Roop bringing it across half court. Peters, I'll pick it up there, gives it back to Roop. Now here center circle as we get under a minute and a half to play. And now Roop here will get fouled here on the floor there. coming here. Quick discussion between the officials. Maybe just we're getting this in here, so now they will get it over on the far sideline. Rowan Durr will get it in here to Creighton Roop now, who will reset things offensively for the Panthers now. There's Jacob Hall with it on the wing near side over to Roop, nearly taken away by Ellis. Now Roop pulls up the tray, top of the key and drills it. 7 points for Creighton Roop now on the night. Reclaims the lead for Mound City. As we draw to a minute to play here in the first quarter. Now Ellis driving here. He'll kick it out to Meyercourt, still on this near side. Meyercourt now to Jacob, left wing. Jacob kicks it out. Logan Ellis, a tray. Bang! 5 points for Ellis now on the night. 45 seconds left here in the first. A 13-11 advantage here for Rockport. Brown to Hall. Over to Peters, near side to Brown, working down low against Jacob. Powers it in off the window, knocks us back up at 13. For Chauncey Brown now on the night as we hit 23 seconds to play now. Blue Jays try to get the final shot of the quarter here if they want it. Logan Ellis now has it. It's woed up. Now Jacob near side. They feed it to Reed Ellis. He'll kick it out. Logan Ellis in the corner. 10 seconds. Ellis, little hook shot under the basket there. Lays it in. 7 points now for him. 3 seconds. Root pulls up from another zip code. That one's off the mark. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here. 15-13 Rockport and a back and forth. First frame. We'll step aside back after this here on the KMA Extreme here at
Tackle tasks on your property with the new compact utility tractor from AgriVision Equipment. During their summer sales event, enjoy 0% interest for 72 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. Get the tractor you need now with low monthly payments and without the burden of high interest rates. Stop by or visit agrivisionequipment.com. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. Some restrictions apply. See AgriVision Equipment for details.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
Welcome back here, Fairfax, Missouri, here on KMA Extreme, here at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt with you as we start the second quarter of the boys' game for the Fairfax Invitational Finals here. Opening it up here, Rowan Durr gets his first points of the night from the corner for three. Retakes the lead here for Mound City. It's been a fun back and forth first half thus far. Now we'll get a foul called here. They're going to get Peters for that one, Ernie Peters. The three juniors in the starting rotation for Mound City this year. Inbound here for Jacob for the Blue Jays, left side of the basket. They'll float it in here to Holmes at the point. Holmes now gives it off. Meyercourt. Meyercourt, little pump fake. Now a jumper here, right elbow, gets that one to fall. Give him 5. Now Durr with it here, left wing. Back to Peters, now to Hall, the kick out, Roop. Back to Peters, back to Hall once more, now to Roop again. This time pulls the trigger, that one's off the iron. And Meyercourt is there for the rebound. 17-16 Rockport here, just over 7 to play. Now here's Holmes at a bucket in the first quarter, and this through tray for him, a little off the mark, and Lee Ellis now gets the offensive rebound, and he will force contact and a foul, and he will head to the line here for 2. Reed Ellis. First one off the back iron, a little too strong there on that one. He's got 3 points so far tonight. Now substitution, Logan Hall out. Brady Knapp in, the freshman for Mound City. Second free throw here from Reed Ellis. That one rings around and in. Makes it a 2-point ball game now here with 6:53 to play here in the first half. Here's cross-court pass, dangerous pass. Jack Meyerkorth steps in the way of it. Now going coast to coast off the glass and in. 7 points for Jack Meyerkorth now, 2016 with 6:36 to play here in the first half. Peters now with it near side. Good by Logan Ellis. They'll get it to Brown in the corner near side. Feed it, and now gets rejected from behind there by Reed Ellis. Out of court quickly, here comes Logan Ellis with it in transition, draws the contact and the foul. And Logan Ellis will head back to the line now here for two. Him and Meyerkorth lead the way in scoring so far for the Blue Jays, 7 points each. Ellis 2 for 2 on his first visit to the line earlier. And Ellis, first free throw is up and in. Make it 6 unanswered now here for Rockport. Ellis trying to make it 7. And the second one goes up, and that one's good as well. 22-16 here, Rockport, as I mentioned, now 7 unanswered here for the Blue Jays. And Roop now with it here. That pass nearly intercepted again there by Holmes. Now Peters, jumper right elbow is too strong. Offensive rebound, and Chauncey Brown will charge, get some contact and generate a foul here. 2 free throws coming up here for him. First team foul of the quarter, second on Jacob. Now Brown's first free throw is on its way in. 5 points for him, and Jacob now will head to the bench here. Malachi Skillen checks in for him. And now Brown will get set here. Number 2, this one rings in and out. Offensive rebound though by Peters, and putback will go. Off the free throw and the rebound, 22-19 now Rockport. Here's Logan Ellis driving, rolls up, kicks it out. Here's Meyerkorth, a 1-2, battles home. Roop back across the timing line once more. Just over 5.5 to play here in the first half. Here's Brown, right wing. Now Roop, a long tray, right side. That one rattles out. Brown chases down the offensive rebound, though, and now gives it to Peters. He gets it poked away from behind by Ellis into the hands of Holmes. Now Holmes going coast to coast here. Can't quite get the finish. Roop is there for the rebound. 5-point advantage here for Rockport. Now Mound City. With it here, Knapp gets it out. Now here's Roop, right corner. Working towards the baseline, bounces it over here to Rowan Durr. A tray, that one's short. And the rebound taken here by Skillen. Now Logan Ellis goes up near side, gives it to Holmes, top of the key. Holmes gives it here to Meyerkorth now. Meyerkorth spinning inside, kick it out to Holmes, left wing, a tray. That one's short. Roop there for the board. Across here offensively are the Panthers, down 5, 4:30 to play here in the first half. To Roop now, left corner, Trey, that one also off the mark. It's back, it's been cold for him so far. Rebounded here by Logan Ellis. Now Ellis stepping through, a lot of contact, but no foul call. They'll say he took a little hop step there. And travel called there against Ellis in transition. Opportunity now here for Mound City to try to claw their way back into this one. Only down 5 though, as I say that. Peters here, left wing. Over to Roop in the near corner. Roop dribbles it out now, bounces it to Knapp. Now here's Brown, short left corner. He gets woed up here by Skillen. Now he get back out to Durr, to Brown, pulls the trigger on the tray. That one rattles out, and rebound there by Reed Ellis. In that lengthy frame there for that one. Now Blue Jays with it, Meyerkorth. Off to Skillen, pump fake, working near side. To Tate and Cook now, backhand hands it off to Holmes. They'll get it to Meyerkorth now. Back to Skillen here, and his pass a little wide there for Meyerkorth, or excuse me, for Holmes. Chases it down though. Now here's Cook to Meyerkorth, near corner. Meyercorth working in the lane. Jumper right around that free throw line area. Can't get it to go. Skillen with the offensive rebound. And now working into the basket, home kicks it over to Cook. Now cross-court pass to Skillen. Pump fake, driving, has some room. Step back, mid-range jumper near side, no good. Rebound gets tipped out, though, to Reed Ellis. A third chance opportunity, Ellis, a jumper. That one's also off the mark, and Brown is there for the rebound. Not three times the charm there for, third time's the charm there for the Blue Jays. Now under 3 to play here in the first half. Panthers with it offensively, down 5. Now to Roop left block, short jumper well off the mark, and Cook is there for the rebound. Now Meyercorth pulls up top of the key, and Roop, little unnecessary contact there. That shot was going well off the mark there for Meyercorth, but nonetheless, that's going to be 3 now coming up here from the charity stripe here for Jack Meyercorth. Now Meyercorth. Chance for 3. Also the third foul on Roop. First free throw on its way. Hits that one. Meyercorth 10 points now on the night. Looking for 11 and 12 here from the free throw line. Second one up and gets the friendly rattle. As Weston Amther checks in here for Holmes. Also Henry Smith checking now in here for Creighton Root for Mound City. Now attempt number 3 from the line here for Meyercorth, and he hits all 3. Now a prompt timeout here for Coach Alan Ottman here for Mound City. So a quick 30-second timeout. Back up in this on KMA Extreme here at KMAland.com.
Reliable internet matters to you, and it matters to FMTC too. So what does reliable look like? At FMTC, reliable means 99% uptime. And if there's a problem, we measure resolution in minutes, not hours or days. You need bandwidth, and FMTC has it. Up to 1 gig. Our fiber internet offers equal download and upload speeds, in addition to being unlimited and reliable. FMTC Fiber, internet worth talking about.
Welcome back now here to the KMA Extreme at KMAland.com. We welcome you back here. 2:42 to play here in this first half here. Rockport's posted 5 unanswered now here to extend their lead, 27-19. Meyercorth, after those 3 free throws, he's up to 12 points, and now a steal here for the Blue Jays. Aiden Cook with the grab there down low. Now here comes Meyercorth again, kicks it out to Amther. Now they work it around to Cook left wing. Meyercorth once more stepping in. They kick it out to Ellis. Now here's Cook, top of the key. Pass over to the corner to Amther. Skillen. Meyercorth now with it. Pulls up a long 3. Oh, rings in and out. And Chauncey Brown once again there for the rebound. And Brown here over to Durr. Durr kicks it to the corner. Now here's Brown trying to step through. Feeds it. Now they kick it out. Durr, Trey, right wing. That one's well off the mark, trying to keep it alive. The Panthers do keep it alive. Now here's Peters stepping through. It's a foul and 1. A minute 43 left here. Mound City cuts the gap back to 6. Peters here with the and 1. Could try to make it a 5-point game once more. Cook checks out. Logan Ellis back in now. Here's Peters with the and 1. That one is good. Now Logan Ellis up with it across half court here. Looking near side to Amther. Skillen. Back to Logan Ellis. Now he'll pull up. A jumper's right elbow off the mark. Skillen with an offensive rebound, trying to feed it to Reed Ellis. So Meyercorth scoops it up, and his shot also off the mark, and it will go to Mound City out of play. Now Skillen will check out. Holmes back into the ballgame now here for the Blue Jays. Minute 22 to go here in the first half. Mound City After a 5-0 burst for Rockport, they've got 3 unanswered now, trying to extend that. Here's Brown, a trade, buries it. Drops the deficit back to 1. Give me 2. 27-25 now. Here's Rockport with it offensively in the lead. Meyerkorth, far sideline guarded tightly. He takes a fall, loses the handle. Now here comes Brown one-on-one with Holmes. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound taken here by Holmes. Holmes trying to go coast to coast, has some numbers all the way to the hoop. Draws the foul and 1. 4 points for Holmes, looking to make it 5, extend the lead back to 5 as well. Corbin Jacob will check back in, replaces Austin Amthor for the Blue Jays. 48 seconds left here in this first half. Holmes now from the line for the and 1 on its way. That one rattles home. Give Holmes 5 points now on the night here. Panthers with it now, down 5. Bounce it over here to Henry Smith. Nearly loses the handle. Logan Ellis, good hands defensively, but Panthers keep it alive. Peters now, that pass again, going to get tipped by Ellis. Another tip pass by Ellis. A scramble for it into the paint. Kick out to Brown, right wing, Trey. That one short. Offensive rebound nearly secure, but now here comes in transition the Blue Jays. Holmes with the left hand off the glass, won't go. And rebounded defensively there by Rowan. Now here's Peters feeding it into the lane here. Just got rid of it. They're kind of threw that one away. And now here's Brown stepping through. Might have got blocked from behind there by Meyerkorth. Retains possession, puts up the shot. And that is how the first half will come to an end. A 30-25 advantage here for Rockport. 1 half away here from trying to punch their ticket to a Fairfax Invitational Championship here. We'll step aside for a quick minute or so. I have some halftime thoughts coming up after this here on KMA, on the KMA Extreme.
Tackle tasks on your property with the new compact utility tractor from AgriVision Equipment. During their summer sales event, enjoy 0% interest for 72 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. Get the tractor you need now with low monthly payments and without the burden of high interest rates. Stop by or visit agrivisionequipment.com. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. Some restrictions apply. See AgriVision Equipment for details.
Sure what you want to do with your life? Feel like your job is at a standstill? Get your foot in the door with area manufacturing companies at Iowa Western Community College's SEAM program. Sign up now in the Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing through IWCC. Classes are just 2 early evenings a week with holidays and summers off. Improve your current skills and learn new ones that will give you a new career or even enhance your current one. For more information on SEAM, contact IWCC's Clarinda Center at 712-542-5117.
We'll go back now here into the KMA Extreme here at KMAland.com. 30-25 the lead here for Rockport up over Mound City here in the boys' final of the 93rd Annual Fairfax Invitational here this Saturday afternoon. Well, in that first quarter, Rockport jumped out to an early lead, fell behind 10-11 at one point, but then were able to jump back to a 15-13 lead after one. And then they went on a 7-3 run to start the quarter, and then it was a little bit of an exchange of runs there between the two squads, then a couple of free throws there late in that first half from Logan Ellis, ultimately make it back to a 5-point game here at 30-25. Some of the leading scorers so far. Jack Meyerkorth, 12 points for him for Rockport so far tonight. 9 points also for Logan Ellis. 5 points for Brock Holmes as well here this afternoon. Meanwhile, leading the way so far from Mound City is Chauncey Brown. He's got 8 points, hit a 3 there late to cut the deficit back to 2 at one point. Creighton Roop also 7 points for him, along with Ernie Peters, who also has 7 for the Panthers. So once again, Rockport here looking to try and get their first Fairfax Invitational Championship on the boys' side since 2020. It's also been quite a while since Mound City has had one of these since before 2009. So we'll step aside here for the rest of halftime. Have the second half here between the Rockport Blue Jays, Mound City Panthers coming up after this here on the KMA Extreme. Welcome back now here into the KMA Extreme here at KMAland.com, here from Fairfax, Missouri. Second half of the boys' final of the Fairfax Invitational, 93rd annual year, 93rd year of this Northwest Missouri tradition here. Rockport with a 30-25 lead here over Mound City. And the Blue Jays will also start with it offensively here to open up the second half. Rockport has gotten out by as much as 8 in this one. And now Meyerkorth off to Holmes here offensively, working near side. Here's Jacob now driving inside, trying to feed it there to Ellis, and got deflected there into the hands of Durr. Now Peters with it across half court for the Panthers, and his pass going to be taken away here by Meyerkorth. He's done that a couple of times, up to Holmes, off the glass and in. 7 points now here for Holmes. Credit Meyerkorth with the assist. Now here's Durr, left wing. Trey trying to respond off the mark. Rebound gets tipped around, and Roop eventually secures it. His putback also off the mark, and Jacob there for the defensive rebound. Now quickly up court, here's Logan Ellis here in the corner, working into the paint here, has some room, driving off the window and gets the friendly roll. A fast 4-0 start here for Rockport. Ellis up to 11 points now in the night. Now here is Peters over to Brown in the corner, feeding it here to Hall, to Durr. Roop near side now. Stepping through, Creighton Roop will draw some contact, and he will now head of the free throw line here for 2. Now 6:52 left here in this third quarter. 34-25 the advantage here for Rockport, tied for their biggest lead of the night. Now here's Roop trying to cut into it, and this is the first free throw. It's also the second foul on Meyerkorth. Second free throw on its way here from Roop. He'll hit that one. Give him 8 now on the night. Now Ellis to Holmes here, top of the key for the Blue Jays, working near side, hands things off to Jacob, now to Reed Ellis. They kick it out to Meyerkorth in the corner. Now cross-court pass to Jacob, has some room, driving baseline. Jacob off the glass with the left hand, lays it in. His first bucket of the night for the senior Corbin Jacob, one of 2 seniors on this Blue Jays team, along with him and Skillen. Here's Brown looking down low, and that pass gets taken away by Reed Ellis, and now we'll have a timeout taken here by Coach in conference. Free for the Blue Jays. Saw Ellis in a little trouble there. He was about to get double teamed there in the corner, so a quick 30-second timeout. Back after this, KMA Extreme at KMAland.com.
Salvage in Bartlett is no stranger to the ups and downs of owning and operating a small business. But no matter how much changes on their end, there's one thing that will always stay the same for their customers. It's cash. Call for the best scrap metal prices in the area and go ahead and test their unloading times. Then, when all is said and done, that's right, leave with cash. J-Dog Salvage, Bartlett, Iowa, 402-290-3124. That's 402-290-3124.
Biggest lead of the night here for the Blue Jays, 36-26 with 6:12 to play here in the third quarter. Blue Jays also have it here out of the timeout, trying to float it there, looking for Reed Ellis. Can't quite get it to him. Had a big frame to overshoot, but just can't quite get his fingertips on that one. Sails out of play. He gives it right back here to Mound City. Chance to cut back into the deficit once more. Mound City led briefly in the first quarter, but outside of that, it's been Blue Jays the whole way. Now here's Roop, top of the key, working inside, lost the handle, coming away with it there now is Reed Ellis. Hands things off here to Meyerkorth, who will bring it across the timing line here. Chance to build on their lead now. Here's Ellis, gives it off to Holmes. Holmes working towards the baseline, has some room. He feeds it to Reed Ellis. A nice cut in the lane, nice look. Can't quite get the finish, and Peters is there for the board. Now Roop sets things up offensively here for the Panthers now. And Peters handles it now center circle to Hall. Free throw line back to Peters, pulls the trigger on the tray. That one rattles out. Brown, another offensive rebound. Putback will go for him. And that's also going to give us a timeout here by Coach Alan Altman. Another quick 30-second timeout here. Talk some things over with the players here with just over 5 to go. Back after this.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help them achieve their goals in every step of their lives. From saving for college to planning for retirement and everything in between, Malvern Bank is your full-service community bank. Call, click, or stop in today to apply for an account, loan, or credit card. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
36-28 the advantage here for Rockport, up over Mound City here in the boys final of the Fairfax Invitational. Meyerkorth will bring it across offensively here for the Blue Jays out of the timeout. Over to Jacob in the corner to Holmes. Over to Reed Ellis. Now Holmes with it once more. Pass back into the court here, and Ellis can't quite get the finish around the rim. And Hall is there for the rebound once more. Now here is Durr driving in. Kick it out to Roop. Roop now pulls up, jumper, drills it. Ten points now for Creighton Roop on the night. Joins Brown with that figure for the Panthers. Now here's Tatum Cook. Top of the key, kick it out to Jacob to Holmes now. Top of the key, working towards this near side. Back to Jacob now. Jacob going to take a shot driving with the hand off the glass. Can't quite get the friendly roll. Goes out of play. Off of the Blue Jays and back now here to the Panthers. And Skillen will check in now. Replaces Reed Ellis. Senior back in now for the freshman here with just over 4 to play here in the third. Rockport holding on to a 6-point advantage. Panthers with it now here. It's Peters over to Roop, center circle. As he gets play set up here, pushes it over to Durr, to Peters. Now they work it around here to Roop back on this near side. Now back to Roop, pulls up a long three. That one's off the mark. Another offensive rebound from Brown. Putback can't go. Rebound tipped out here to Hall. Now Peters trying to step through. A little hook shot won't go. And Jacob keeps it alive and heaves it all the way down to the other side of the court here. And Hall chases it down for Mound City. And then he'll get fouled from behind here by Holmes. So now Jacob will check out of the ball game here. Reed Ellis back in. A bit more height in this rotation now here for Rockport, at least down low between Cook and Skillen. Or excuse me, Ellis and Skillen. Now here is Durr near side. Durr spinning inside, little fadeaway jumper won't go, and Skillen is there for the rebound. Off to Meyerkorth across half court. He'll pull up top of the key tray off the mark. Rebounded here by Durr. Rowan Durr will now bring it across half court off to Peters. Down to the corner, here's Brown, wide open, long two, nails it. Mound City now putting together a little rally here. 6 unanswered here for the Panthers. Putting it back to a 4-point game, and now Holmes dishes it off to Reed Ellis, and he will lay it in. Now here's Roop working near side to Brown, short right corner, guarded tightly here by Tatum Cook. He will float it back out to Peters to Hall, free throw line. Durr now handles it here left forecourt. He will give it to Roop and reset things offensively. Just over 2 to play here in the third. Now here's Roop driving hard to the basket. Offensive foul there. Skillen gets the feet set, takes the charge. I do believe that's going to be 4 on Roop as well. It is. He will check out, I do believe. He takes 4 fouls at the bench here. Also 10 points on the night for him. As Henry Smith, the freshman, checks in for him. Now Logan Ellis with it to Reed Ellis. Here free throw line to Meyerkorth. A contested jumper gets it to go. Now here is Durr to Hall. Over into the corner now. Here is Smith. Bounce pass over to Brown in the far corner. Now they'll give it to Hall, left block, top of the key. Durr, Trey, that one well off the mark, and Reed Ellis able to snag possession there under the basket. Minute 23 to play here in the third. Up by 8 now Rockport. Their 4-0 burst here for him. Responding to a 6-0 run from Mound City. Now here's Meyerkorth, gives it off Logan Ellis. He'll take a shot driving to kick it out and third. Right wing, Trey Weston and third. It's a nice in the lanes there. Buries that one. 43-32. Biggest lead of the night now here for Rockport, up by 11. Now the steal for Meyerkorth. In transition, left hand off the glass and roll. Jack Meyerkorth. $16 points now here for the sophomore, looking to make it 17. And one is up and rings around and in. And now it's a 9-0 run here for Rockport. 17 points now here for Meyerkorth. 46 seconds to play here in the third. Up by 14 are the Blue Jays. Now here's Peters. Nice dish there from Brown, and Peters will draw the contact, and he'll have an and one attempt from the line. Eight seconds left here of Peters. With the and one, that one rings out. And Brown trying to keep it alive, just kind of threw it back into Meyerkorth. Still a scramble for it, and we're still fighting for it. Ellis now saying he took a little stumble. So now it'll be Mound City ball. Now Durr on the inbound here, right side of the basket. He will have to float this one in, and Jack Meyerkorth comes away with it. Meyerkorth off the glass, right hand won't go. Ellis, putback also doesn't go. And now Anther keeps it alive. And so now the Blue Jays have it now. Here's Ellis, right corner, 17 seconds left in the quarter. Is Trey off the mark, Hall there for the rebound. Now, Hall, right elbow to Durr, top of the key. Kick it out to Brown in the corner. To Peters, left wing, and he will run out of time here. 46-34, the advantage. Rockport up over Mound City. Final quarter of the Fairfax Invitational Boys Final coming up after this here on the KMA Extreme here at KMA.
Nutrien Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrien Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
Welcome back now here into Fairfax, Missouri. 46-34 the lead here for Rockport, up over Mound City. As we get set for the final quarter of the boys' final of the Fairfax Invitational, 93rd annual rendition of this event. Rockport, it's been a few years. Last time they won it was in 2020. Looking to hoist that trophy once more here to this afternoon. Mound City now with it out of the quarter break. Here's Hall, free throw line. And kick it out to Durr here in that far corner, working baseline. Back to Hall, jumper, left elbow, drills it. Logan Hall, the big man, showing off the touch. Now here's Meyerkorth. With it here, gives it off to Holmes. Back to Meyerkorth, top of the key, a tray. That one's off the mark. Rebound secured by Holmes. Back to Meyerkorth. Into the lane, Meyerkorth with some room, some contact, no foul. Gets his own offensive rebound. The putback also won't go. And Brown gets the defensive rebound. And out quickly, here comes Brown in transition to Hall. Lays it in off the glass. For a burst now here for Mound City. To start this quarter, Rockport back with it, still up by 8. They tried to feed it to Ellis down low, so they'll kick it back out to Meyerkorth. Now here's Holmes, a tray, that one's short, and the rebound bounces out here to Peters. Now up court to Brown, left side. Brown had a little room, now he gets his pocket picked by Jack Meyerkorth. Guess who? He's got 5 steals now on the night. Evening, you could say at this point. Now here's Holmes. Hands it off. Logan Ellis working right side off a screen. Gives it. Reed Ellis, top of the key. Trey, bang! Reed Ellis, the big man, with the touch from beyond the arc. Extends it back to an 11-point game now, 49-38, and nearly another steal here. And Logan Ellis nearly came up from behind. And we'll get a carry here against Mound City. Back now to, over and back, excuse me, is the call there. Now with just over 6 to play, 11-point ball game here in favor of the Blue Jays. Jacob an inbound now here near sideline. To Ellis over to Holmes. Right wing, a little screen here from Reed Ellis. Holmes working near side to Logan Ellis now. He has some room. He's got to take it to the basket here off the glass and in. 15 points for Ellis now on the night. Logan Ellis, that is. 51-38, the advantage. Now Brown stepping through, kicks it out to Durr. And he gets double teamed off to Roop. Now Roop trying to work through, and Reed Ellis there for the block. Hall with some cleanup, though, can't quite get the finish. And now a couple of Blue Jays fighting each other for the rebound, but they keep it alive. Push it up court. Logan Ellis from the left block. Gets blocked there by Durr, but Ellis keeps it alive. Now here's Jacob working inside, kicking out to Meyerkorth, left corner, Trey, bang! And just like that, it's an 8-0 run here for Rockport. Meyerkorth up to 20 points on the night. That prompts a timeout here by Mound City, full 60-second timeout. We'll step aside back after this, 54-38, Rockport up over Mound City here on the KMA Extreme, KMALand.com.
Business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
Welcome back here, Fairfax, Missouri, 54-38, your advantage. Rockport up over Mound City here in the finals of the Fairfax Invitational on the boys' side of things. Just over 5 to play here in this one. Mound City opened the quarter with a little 4-0 burst, but then Rockport posts 8 unanswered of their own to extend the lead now back here to 16. Mound City with it out of the timeout. Here's Brown, left wing. Give it to Peters, driving towards the basket. Tried to get a little floater, wouldn't go. Good contest there by Reed Ellis, and Meyerkorth there for the rebound. Pushes it up to Logan Ellis. He's working down low, and he will get called for the travel. And go back now here to Mound City with 4:50 to play. Owen Durr now with it across half court here for the Panthers. They're down 16 with 4:40 to play. Peters lost the handle, and Logan Ellis picks it up, pushes it up court to Holmes. No one to beat with the left hand off the glass. Make it a 10-0 run now here for Rockport. And now nearly another steal over the Blue Jays. Panthers keep it alive to Brown. Now short right corner, a little fadeaway. Offensive rebound by Hall. There is putback, doesn't go either. And Jacob with the defensive rebound in a little trouble. Now he'll get it off. Here now quickly up court. Reed Ellis snuck behind the defense. Lays it in off the glass. Give him 11 points on the night. Now Roop over to Peters, to Hall, left elbow, 20-point advantage here for Rockport. Now here's Roop, puts up a long tray, and he will get fouled here by Holmes. And that will be first team foul of the quarter for either team, second on Holmes. So now Roop will have 3 coming up here from the line, with 3:53 to play here in the ballgame. Trying to cut into a 20-point deficit. Bricks the first one off the front iron. And Blue Jays will get set here with 3 substitutions coming up here. So now Roop will get set here for his second of 3 attempts from the line, and will hit that one. And now the substitutions, Cook, Amther, along with Skillen check into the game, replace Logan Ellis, Holmes, and Jacob. And the third free throw on its way here from Roop, and that one will rattle around and in. 12 points now for Roop here, and Meyerkorth nearly gets double teamed, but he gets out of it. Now here comes Meyerkorth with a full head of steam, and he will get fouled. That'll give us an inbound here right side of the basket here for the Blue Jays with 3:46 to go. 1 foul apiece this quarter. First also Chauncey Brown. They'll get it into Skillen. Here's Amther, right wing. Cross court here over to Cook now. Back to Meyerkorth, leading scorer for the Blue Jays so far tonight. 20 points for him. Handling it right wing. Over to Skillen now. He'll step back, nearly gets it taken away to Cook. Now in the corner, Amther, a tray. That one rattles out. Reed Ellis there for the offensive rebound, and now gets taken away from him out of play here by Brown. They'll stick here with the Blue Jays. Cook on the inbound, gets it into Skillen, left corner, little pump fake. Skillen with some room, taking it to the basket, lays it in. Skillen, his first bucket of the night now. Making it back to a 20-point ball game now. Peters to Roop, little runner, short right corner. Gets that one to drop. 14 points for Roop. Now here's Meyerkorth back across half court. Meyerkorth dribbling it back out now here. As the Blue Jays gets things reset, and now a lot of contact here at the rim. And a hard fall there from Meyerkorth. Gets back up, though. So now we'll have foul called here. Foul was called before that contact. So now it's an 18-point game here. 11 inbound here coming for Rockport, right side of the basket. They call the foul on Peters as Meyerkorth was driving to the hoop. Jacob back into the ball game now. Will replace Meyerkorth after that hard fall. And on the inbound, Cook's pass bounced off the back of Durr, and now into the hands of the Panthers offensively. Roop loses the handle. Now coming back is Skillen. Skillen, full head of steam off the glass. He will draw the foul, and he'll have 2 shots coming up here from the free throw line with 2:33 to go here in this ball game. Skillen now 2 coming up from the line. his first bucket not too long ago. Puts up the first free throw, and that one falls. Now the second here from Skillen drops as well. It's in 4. A lot of timeout taken here by Coach Carpenter here for Mountain City. Full 60-second timeout back after this here on the KMA Extreme at KMAland.com.
OSI is considered a premier global food provider by many of the world's leading brands. OSI delivers leading-edge food solutions for product development as well as processing. Much of it is done from their Oakland, Iowa plant. Being a leader in the industry allows OSI Oakland to give back to their communities by sponsoring area high school events, offering special programs for veterans, and other community outreach programs. Well, to learn more, visit osigroup.com and search for the Oakland, Iowa location.
(62-42) Rockport up over Mountain City here with 2:33 to play here in the ball game here of the boys final of the Fairfax Invitational here this Saturday evening now here. The Blue Jays look to try to put this one away here. Mountain City will have it coming out of the timeout. Big 12-0 run earlier in this quarter. Expanded that lead for the Blue Jays and haven't looked back since. Now here's Peters to Hall, left elbow, back to Peters, top of the key, Trey buries that one. And so now here's Logan Ellis, who will run it across half court now here for the Blue Jays. Ellis now weaving inside, the kick it out, Jacob, left corner, Trey. That one's off the mark, and Durr's there for the rebound. Hands it off here to Roop across half court. To Peters in the corner, that one's short, and that will go out of play. And so it will be Blue Jays ball here with right at 2 minutes to play now. 18-point lead. Now here's Cook across half court with it to Skillen, left corner. Hands it off. Here's Ellis to Jacob. Still on this near side here for the Blue Jays. Now here's Logan Ellis into the paint here off the glass. Rings around the net. Give Logan Ellis 15 points now here on the night, 64. And now a long three here from Roop. That one's off the mark, trying to get his own offensive rebound. Loses the handle out of play. Now they'll get it into Ellis. Got it tipped there by Brown, but Jacob scoops it up here now across half court. With some momentum, he loses the handle of it, goes out of play. And past the curtain here on the stage. Jacob reemerges, ball in hand, and hands it off to the official here, back to the Panthers now after the turnover. Now, minute 16 to play here in this one. They'll feed it to Hall. Back out to Brown. Puts up a tray. That one rings in and out. Rebound will get tipped out of play there by Weston Amther, so it'll stick here with the Panthers. Right side of the basket, inbound coming. Now here's Roop into Brown. And that pass got tipped. Goes into the hands of Weston Amther. No one to beat. Amther lays it in off the glass. 5 points for him off the bench as we get under a minute to play now here in this one. Peters. Now here's Roop handling it left wing. 49 seconds down, 22. Now pull up top of the key. Rattles out there for Roop. And on the rebound there is Case Millsap, and he will get fouled. Oh, jump ball, they say, actually. Possession to the Blue Jays. With 39 seconds left here, Rockport now just 39 seconds away here from a Fairfax Invitational Championship. Skillen weaves through a couple of defenders here. Over to Millsap, now back to Logan Ellis, who will drive into the lane here, now trying to lay it in off the glass, won't go. And Durr now brings it back across half court. 20 seconds to play. And the deficit just a little too much here for Mountain City to try to overcome, though. Chauncey Brown lays in another basket, though, giving 14 on the night. On the inbound, Millsap or Logan Elvis will take it across half court and run it out. Your Rockport Blue Jays are Fairfax Invitational champions here in the 93rd year of the event. A 66-46 win here over Mound City. They pull away late there in that second half thanks to a big 12-0 run there in that fourth quarter, which helped build that cushion that they held on to for the remainder of the period. Leading scorers, Jack Meyerkorth, 20 points for him on the night. Also, Logan Ellis with 15 points, and also getting into double figures was Reed Ellis, 11 points for him on the night as well. He comes up just shy, looks like a double-double at 8 rebounds as well. Jack Meyerkorth also with 5 steals for the Blue Jays, and Brock Holmes also with 9 points tonight. Leading the way offensively for Mound City tonight, 14 points for Creighton Roop, and also 14 for Chauncey Brown. So once again, that'll do it here from Fairfax on the girls' side. Your champion here tonight, the Nottoway Valley Thunder, 71-47 win for them. And on the boys' side, Rockport gets a 66-46 win here over Mound City. So we'll be back after that. We have more on both these games coming up later on tonight. KMAland.com. For all of us here at KMA Sports.